So when I think about New Year's resolutions, I immediately hate it because it sounds like I'm just setting myself up for failure. Um, but this week has been the hardest week of my life, and 2016 is apt to be one of the most challenging years yet for me. And I stumbled across this um, picture of a chapter of a book posted by one of my friends. Um, and it says, "With one breath, God made us human. Yet somehow today we slice out the emotional portion of who we are, deeming it suspect, irrelevant, or of secondary importance. Contemporary discipleship models often lift up the spiritual over the physical, emotional, social, and intellectual components of who we are." I thought that was a very interesting preface to a chapter. But what I loved most is how they broke down um, the aspects of the self into five very clear, relatable, understandable ways. This year, I'm thinking about, what do I need? Um, what do I need to be healthy? What do I need to adult? Because let's be real, it's time to adult. Um, so, what do I need to be healthy? How do I take care of my physical self so that my body will still be kicking when I'm still kicking? Um, how am I being socially healthy um, and not just sitting around watching Netflix? Um, how am I being intellectually healthy? Am I still learning? Am I still growing? I have no desire to go back to school or take classes, but that doesn't mean I don't want to challenge myself and continue to learn. Um, how am I doing emotionally? Um, yeah, that's what I need to work on. It's been crappy. Um, spiritually, um, I've read that it's hard to be spiritually healthy while we're emotionally unhealthy, and I believe that's true. I've heard that it is okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. Um, and so this year, I'm not staying that way. This year, I'm going to do what it takes to do what I need, not what I want, because I always just want a new pair of heels and a cute new dress. Um, but this year, I want to focus on what I need. Maybe that means cleaning out my closet or the junk that I have sitting in my house, or maybe that means um, going to counseling or um, investing in myself in new ways, caring for myself, um, which is something I have never learned to do well. It's a challenge and it's hard, and so I think resolutions sound like we're setting ourselves up for failure. So I'm going to stick with the challenge. And my New Year's challenge is to focus on what I need.